Well, Shannon Hudson from Greenville, South Carolina, getting stuck into the local culture here with his sombrero.
American flag, he's got a Mexican flag, and he's representing Hungary. This is quite the mishmash going on here. A lot of good food, a lot of good food.
A lot of good food indeed.
Mexico, fighting out of the red corner, in La Esquina Roja, Maciej Tercjak.
So the Karate Kid, Maciej Tercjak from Poland, returns to his heroes. You heard Mike mention in the intro, 0-3 is his record on Karate Combat. You got to figure this is probably his last roll of the dice here to do some damage in this division. It's a tough ask against Shannon the Cannon Hudson, who, you know, is 15 years older, but has certainly not lost a step in his preparation for this one.
Very interested to see how this data pans out with the Karate Kid's reach on his leg being only 35 inches compared to Shannon the Cannon 66. That's got to be a data typo, unless he's got one very short leg.
Maciej Tercjak, a Kyokushinkai background for him, makes him a slightly different fighter to some of these Shotokan guys that we see.
Yes, the Kyokushin guys, as I always say, it's fighting in the phone booth. They come in and they pressure their opponent. They like to fight really close. They can high kick you standing right in front of you. They have very flexible hips and a lot of low kicks. But as we know here, low kicks are not allowed. The calf kicks are allowed though. But knees to the body, knees to the face, everything goes, and that's what Kyokushin is.
Bio for Shannon the Cannon Hudson, as you can see, a veteran there at 44 years of age. Don't be fooled by that 0-1 record. That bout against Shinzo Machida was exceptionally close.
Great fight, great fight. Any predictions here, boys?
I think it's going to be a close one again.
It's going to be a close one. I think that Shannon really wants this win. So let's see.
So your referee for this opening bout is none other than Mark Goddard.
Ready?
The man.
Karate Combat 44 is powered by Hedera. And straight to work in the center of the pit here. White pants for Hudson, black pants for Tercjak. Nice jab off that southpaw.
Yeah, he's much, like I'm telling you. And Tercjak was saying that he's flat-footed and he doesn't move as well. And I go, what about that? Okay, here we go. Nice sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah, good catch the kid from Tercjak, and he's landing some good ground and pound here. And a reminder that we've altered our ground and pound rules, so there's no longer a 5-second countdown. It is until there is a stalled out position on the ground. So as long as the top competitor keeps raining down those strikes, we're going to keep going.
And that was a result of a vote, correct?
It was a vote in our Karate Combat Vote Live iOS app.
Nice. Double jab cross and then a left high kick to wrap it up. That was very nice done by Hudson. Now he just needs to find a target.
You can see the prize pool for this opening bout, just a touch over 7 million karate tokens. That's going to get split between those token holders who selected their fighter correctly for this bout.
It's worth noting that Tercjak cries during movies and cartoons, during touching moments. Well, if he doesn't win this one, he may be crying as well.
Well, that crazy kick that Hudson just threw, he should do that again because that was close. Very nice.
Bas, talk us through some of the fundamentals of fighting a southpaw.
Well, both are now in the southpaw position. Most of the time, when it's an open stance, that means one's a southpaw, the other one is orthodox. Yeah, straights to the body, crosses to the body, very effective. Uppercuts in the clinch, very effective. Oh, beautiful left hook there.
Yeah, Tercjak lands a leaping left hook on the way in, and he's landing some big ground and pound from this knee down position. Hudson's got to try and shell up here, and Mark Goddard's going to say there's not enough to warrant continuation there.
Uh-oh, he's a little dizzy. He's a little wobbly.
Again, Tercjak goes to that left hand.
This is a moment for Tercjak, for
and
sure.
to the body.
Oh, yeah.
And some blood on the face of Hudson now.
Good time to capitalize for Tercjak.
Hudson's aim is a little bit off. He's still a little bit dizzy. Oh, we got to watch out. That left hook's constantly coming, which is weird from a southpaw to throw a left hook.
And that was a classic Kyokushinkai mid kick right on the inside.
And from close distance, yes.
Using that paint wall. Tercjak looks like he's ready for a knee.
Stop.
Hudson has only got to survive 19 seconds here left in this round. So.
It's a long 19 seconds.
Well, I just moved backwards if I was him. I wouldn't even stand there. Just get out the reach.
Good combinations from Tercjak. Going to the body, going to the head, looking for the big knee.
Oh, nice cross landing now here by Hudson. You know, this is what happens when you get overconfident. You start opening up yourself. You have to watch out.
And that is a tough end to that first round for Shannon the Cannon Hudson. He's only going to get a minute here to regroup in the corner. Bas, talk us through some of the onslaughts of Maciej Tercjak for that first round.
Yeah, well, the left hook landed, you know, and that's the same as for an orthodox fighter. If he throws the right hook, you don't see that a lot. And the southpaw, you don't see a lot when they throw the left hook, and boom, there it was, right on the button. I mean, everybody would have had trouble with taking that punch.
Yeah, and it was good on the end of the combination coming in.
You mentioned the idea of Hudson backing off, controlling the distance a little bit, but that's not Hudson's style. He's going to stay in the fight.
That's it. That's what he did. And with that kick, when he landed the kick, he should have stepped a little bit more to the right. If you throw a left kick, step with the right to the right, because then you drag the power into the target. He didn't do that. That's why the kick was not a knockout kick. Tercjak could grab it and sweep him.
Maciej Tercjak, the four-time Polish champ, looking to try and retain his place in the Karate Combat organization. Off to a great start for him in that opening round.
I think Hudson's got to watch out for that knee. I think Tercjak wants that knee bad.
That's that right leg he was talking about in the interview. He's going to use that a lot to keep him at bay. There, beautiful! Look at that!
Shannon Hudson lands and he gets a chance for ground and pound now. Tercjak trying to tie up. And he manages to slow the pace down enough.
Now, you know what? This was the kick I was talking about in round number 1, that he should throw again.
Wow.
Well, that is how you turn the tables quickly.
Wow, very nice. Now, don't be too hungry. Don't open up. Take your time. With this altitude, you're going to have a little bit of time.
That has taken the wind out of Tercjak's sails. Hudson digging deep here.
There's that kick again, you know? And I said it in the round number 1. I said he should use that kick again.
Tercjak is winded for sure. He's gassed.
Oh, and he's trying to tie up here, and big ground and pound from Hudson with the left hand. Hudson raining down shots. Tercjak's got to tie him up here.
Oh, Tercjak is completely winded.
And they're going to bring it back to the feet one more time as the referee, Mark Goddard. Hudson looking for the kill.
Boom! Big left. Tercjak coming back with one.
Short shots from Hudson, jabbing and moving.
He should go for the ball.
I
love that kick.
These short shots finding the mark.
How do you defend against that kick?
That's a badass kick because you think it goes from the other side and loops around.
And Hudson is teeing off at will here, pushing into the jab, knocks Tercjak back, and Tercjak still a standing opponent here. And that's done. Mark Goddard waved it off. And Shannon Hudson has absolutely turned it around from that first round.
And this is what karate is all about. Look at this, the respect, the comeback.
I mean, really. Wow.
Open the door and the fight. Get the fucking document straight away.
Let's take a look at the replay, Bas.
Here we go, here.
Talk us through this.
Oh,
Wow.
in the neck.
What
Beautifully done.
What a little hook kick. And Shannon Hudson, again at the end, that side kick.
Yoko Giri to the body. Yoko Shuragiri.
Hey,
again, at this altitude, that body work.
They say age is just a number.
Exactly.
They say age is just a number. When you call me a 40-year-old YouTuber, that's what you get. All right?
Well, the 44-year-old getting it done here, and there he is, just teeing off. He knew they didn't have to be big shots, they just had to be volume.
Very smart, because he also knows the altitude. Let's not go all the way, just connect. Wow.
Let's go ahead, throw it into the pit, get our official fight announcement.
Winning out of the blue corner by TKO, Shannon the Cannon Hudson.
Well, Shannon the Cannon Hudson getting it done here. Maciej Tercjak falls for his 4th loss in a row. You got to figure that might be the end of the road for that young man.
The ground and pound, a big story coming out of that first fight.
So Shannon Hudson heading up pit side, and he's going to get a quick word. Well, just as we get set here, he's going to get a quick word with Dean Thomas.
Shannon, 44 years old. You had a tough first round, but you came back. What was going through your mind going into that second round?
I said, oh my God, this guy hits hard. I gotta do something. But I was like, he was a tough guy. I give him all the respect. And I love you fans, you guys are amazing. Mexico, I love you, Mexico!
You came out and did your thing. Like I said, 44 years old, but you look like you got a lot left in you. What's next for you?
Man, I feel 24. I wanna win a world title. I came back to the corner, my brother said, come on now. I'm gonna make you walk home if you don't knock this guy out. I said, okay, yes, sir. Knock the guy out.
That's a long walk home, but ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Put your hands together for Shannon Hudson!
My friends, in a fight like that, there's so much beauty in it. Of course, the technique we saw from Hudson, that hook kick, the hits to the body, staying in it, but there's the toughness, and there's the grit, and there's the will in the heart. But Shannon Hudson was a world champion. He built a business in 9 rounds that has hundreds of locations worldwide. He did not need to stay in that fight. He did it with desire and with heart and with will. That has been the story of Shannon Hudson's life. Thank you for the inspiration tonight, sir.
Awesome. Love the makeup.
What is
Thank
going
you,
on,
Robin.
dude?
Wow.
Wow.
Well, Robin getting involved in setting the scene here in Mexico City.
Getting in the spirit.
Guys, let's go ahead and talk about that fight to wrap it up. We've got some stats to look at as well, because I'm sure volume of punches is going to very much go the way of Shannon Hudson. And look at that, 123 attempted, 83 landed in just a round and a half. That's in 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, and look at the kicks as well. I mean, only missed 4 kicks from the 6 kicks, sorry, from the 18. Well, from the 24 then, in total 30. I'm mixing this whole thing up. It's the altitude's killing me. The altitude's killing me. But no, dude, it was awesome, especially that crazy kick at the beginning of the first round. I said he should throw that again.
Yeah, and look, you were very adamant that, look, he had a great fight against Shinzo Machida, and we all said in the booth at the time that really could have gone either way, and we wanted to see what, you know, Shannon could do if he came back for another bout. We saw it tonight.
Yep, exactly. And that's what he said when he came in. He said, listen, last time I had also 3 injuries that nobody knew about. He says, this time I'm feeling great, so I think I'm really going to win this fight. And I told him, I said, the guy's a great guy. And his opponent, I think, was overconfident. He said, you know, he's flat-footed, he doesn't move a lot. You know, I'm going to knock him out. I go, because I asked him if there was any pressure, 0-3. And now coming in, but he felt there was no pressure.
There's a lot of pressure, and even more pressure once again from the elevation.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it. Did we see our first victim of the altitude tonight? 7,300 feet here in Mexico City. Blood pressure's up, beats per minute are up. Yep. Let's see what happens.
Bas Rutten here. Thanks for watching Karate Combat. Don't forget to subscribe. Awesome.